Hey there, Internet. Welcome back to the ClassyCast. I'm your host, James, playing more State of Decay. Last time we left off, we were about to head up to the church. It's right over there somewhere. But I've got a few things to talk about before we go there. So, I want to apologize for missing some of our recent releases. That's what resulted in our last week of videos. We released a video every day, every weekday, a couple of weeks ago. And that was a very new thing for me, trying to edit all that. And it kind of, I don't know, it was a little overwhelming, to be honest. I truly understand how difficult it is for other channels to succeed doing it that way. And I understand why a lot of other videos aren't edited as highly as ours. But I can also very much appreciate the fact that other channels can do that on a consistent basis. We're going to try, but it ain't going to be anytime soon. Part of the reason we were able to do that is because most of that footage was pre-recorded, save for the first episode of this series that you're watching now. Guys, get out of the way. So, and I ended up missing out releasing this very episode before I wanted to last week, mainly because of a bunch of technical issues. I've been playing around with my settings in OBS for a while now, just trying to make it run smoother, make it run better. And did the exact opposite of that, so I had to revert to my old settings. That, and while Black Friday was going on, I bought a new microphone. You may have noticed that. I'm now using, before I was using the Blue Yeti. Now I'm using the Audio-Technica 2020 USB Plus. There is a pretty, whoa, what the hell was that? There's a pretty noticeable difference in the sound quality, at least to me, but, you know, I'm a stickler for such things.
I wanna swing wide. You got zombies to the left.
No shit, Ed. Thanks. I appreciate the concern there. But other than those things, not, well, I'd say other than those things. Those two big things are why we missed out on our recent releases. We're trying to be more consistent, but moving up to 2 releases a week is a little much for us, which is kind of surprising. We used to, when we started recording Payday, we ended up having, I think, 12 episodes before we even started releasing any. And having that giant backlog meant I got comfortable not editing as often as I should and not recording as often as I should. And what that means is that we don't record as often as we should now. And whenever I don't have any footage, that means I can't have any footage to edit. But, and that's part of why I'm doing this solo series, so we can actually have content on the channel that you guys enjoy. You guys seem to really enjoy the first episode, so I figured why the hell not? Let's keep going. One other thing you might have noticed, my loadout's a little different. Like I said, some of those technical issues meant that I recorded that episode, or I attempted recording this episode a couple of times, and when it failed, I didn't realize until afterwards that, you know, the recording settings were bad and things like that, even if I had run tests. So I've had to go back and re-record. So you'll notice that I've gone to every single survey point and already searched them all just to get all that out of the way. I also completely looted the area up at Mount Tanner and a couple of places along the way, just to get things out of the way, get some of the monotonous stuff out of the way for you guys. Anyway, let's head up here to the church and see what's going on.
Lily, did you invite these strangers?
Good, you made it.
That one doesn't look so good.
Name's Ed. Pleased to meet you.
Come with me, son. We'll see to those wounds.
God damn it! We got enough trouble without bringing in another freeloader to use up all our medicine.
Real nice, Alan. I offered them shelter. I'm letting them in. Us freeloaders have to stick together.
Girl's got the common sense God gave a tree stump. You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
And I'll fast forward through a bunch of this. Lily takes you on a short tour of the church, all 3 rooms of it, and then bitches about some stuff. So, I'll come back.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio to coordinate everyone. Next up's the kitchen. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but, well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds. Seriously, though, rule number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way.
Sam needs to fucking clean this kitchen then, Jesus.
Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing. We're pretty tight on space here. Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except maybe my brother and my dad. They're out scouting for supplies, I think. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Rest easy, son. How do you feel?
Like somebody took a weed whack in my fucking neck.
We may have something here for the pain, but I'm more concerned about this fever. Could be a sign of infection. We'll need to get Dr. Hansen out here. I'll see if I can get him on the radio.
Thanks, I appreciate the hospitality.
Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be an angel.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign, especially after a bite. Pastor Will's going to try and get Doc Hansen to come down and take a look at him, but if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it. If it comes to that, I promise Alan will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a rabid dog.
Don't you get it? More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted about this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick. You understand? No one can be sick.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet ya. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your asses?
No, it's... Okay, look. We're barely hanging on here as it is. Medicine was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for your friend. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that pay our rent?
Yeah, okay, sure. If you can find a place to get more medicine, I'll make sure your friend has a place to stay.
His name is Ed.
I know. If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
Nobody minds for getting shit done and you need extra stuff. Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
Didn't plan on it, Sam.
Here.
Wait, what?
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. Maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
Appreciate it.
Just hurry, okay? I'm not sure how long I can rein Alan in.
Well, I think Alan's overcompensating for something. Maybe he's got a small dick or something. I don't know. But I'm going to put up all the crap that I got from the other place. Mount Tanner. Ooh. Didn't even notice I had any of this. Let's give her... She's got edged weapons, so we're going to do the low slice. And she's better with rifles, so we'll do that. Well, that's what she has right now, anyway. Can we switch back over to Marcus? He's hurt. Of course he's hurt. How badly is he hurt? He got caught in an explosion earlier. He doesn't look hurt to me. a suppressor on this? I can. Woo! All right, suppressors. One thing the QMJS Extended Functions mod does is it changes some of the item properties. Most notably, it makes it so suppressors last a hell of a lot longer. And not just only for 15 shots or whatever. Marcus, why are you hurt? Seriously, there's no reason why he should be hurt. Busted arm. So that means he can't run fast?
How did you all end up at the church anyways?
Geez, I don't know. At first it just seemed like the place to go, you know? End of the world and all that. Then we started hearing about how bad it was getting. Other people tried to go it alone and ended up... Well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Just the 6 of you?
No. There used to be 12 of us.
Jeez. Okay. Well, Marcus... Oh, wow. So he's always... It's like he's always tired. I can't use his spin kick that I unlocked for him. That's interesting. Okay. We need to take him back home then. Yeah, we can't switch with Marcus. I'll come back whenever I switch back to someone who isn't hurt.
It's reckless is all I'm saying.
Runs in the family. Jacob and Thomas are both AWOL. This isn't the first time.
Those two are gonna get themselves killed one of these days. Jake wouldn't be much of a loss, but Thomas is pretty good with that revolver.
You're a cold-hearted son of a bitch, you know that?
Holding hands and singing Kumbaya isn't gonna keep us alive. Folks around here ought to remember that.
Yep, definitely a small dick. Is there anything I need for her? No. Well, we need something. Do we have any coffee? We do. Coffee. Om nom nom nom. Drink. I can't drink more coffee? Oh well. Okay, we'll deal with it then. Alrighty, where are we going? We need to go up there and find the vet's office. That's super easy to find because I already found it. Because I've done this before. Recently picked up... I recently picked up Rise of the Tomb Raider on my Xbox One. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed by it. It is extremely fun. And I'm sad that it is so vastly overlooked because of Fallout 4. It's an amazing game. Gorgeous as hell, too. That's the thing. It is just absolutely jaw-droppingly beautiful. The stuff they do with facial animation in that game is some of the best I've seen since something like L.A. Noire.
Good sightlines up there.
Indeed, Maya. It's interesting, too, because in that game, they use a lot of pre-rendered assets, and not like you would think, not, you know, a whole pre-rendered video. But they use things like water and snow as pre-rendered things. They render out the texture and implement it into the actual gameplay space, which is really, really interesting, and it makes it look freaking fantastic. Can't wait for the game to come out on PC so I can really see it at its full potential.
In there. I'll take a look around. Hey, what's that? Looks like a vet's office or something.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any different than antibiotics for people. And it looks like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out. Hang on, I've got a transmission coming in, I think.
You folks got any room at the inn?
You might want to go check it out. I'm sending Alan and Sam to meet you at the clinic.
Alan. Gee, thanks.
It was that, or let him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
Point.
So Marcus gets to stay, but Maya and Ed get to leave? Alright. Something tells me they recorded that line, assuming people would be playing as Marcus here. Pardon me, I'm just going to break your window.
Glad you stopped by. Fact is, we're never gonna make it on our own. Not like you folks have. Well?
Yeah. Alright. Let them gather all their things. and come out here and kill all the zombies that are showing up. One thing about suppressors in this game, they don't completely muffle the sound. The higher caliber weapon you have, the more noise it's going to make regardless. Suppressors obviously cut down on the noise, but, you know, you're not going to be firing a giant assault rifle silently. It's just not something that's going to happen in this game. Oh, we got one coming from the left, two coming from the right. Where are they at? Come here. There we go. There's one. Let's see if I can aim. There we go. Got all three. Let's run these guys back over to the church.
I keep thinking about the last drive I made through town. The last one before, I mean. We'd gotten into this big fight, my son and I. He was dropping out of school, you see. His father and I tried to talk some sense into him. I threatened to cut him off. It got ugly. That boy always was stubborn. Got it from me. It had been almost a month, not a peep from him, and I was coming back from work, and I almost turned onto the highway to go talk to him in person. But I decided to come home instead. I had an early morning the next day, as if that matters now.
Damn, girl. Although I don't recall asking you for your life story, but whatever. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do with these guys? I forgot to loot their strongbox for stuff. Whatever it's called. Can't remember what it's called. Indeed, it did not suck. Okay, let's go check out what Alan and Sam are doing over at the vet clinic. Alan gets mad if you run up with a car. I'd prefer not to piss him off. His dick's already tiny, no need to make him think about it more. I'll come back when I'm over there.
Do me a favor and don't come driving up like a dumbass.
What Alan's trying to say is cars make noise. Zeds like noise. Plus, they don't exactly go on trees, and we only got so much fuel to keep them running. So we gotta be careful about when we use them.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the spin kick skill is so incredibly useful.
You may be gripped with doubt, exhausted and afraid. You may think this is all futile, and we won't see another dawn. But I believe that you have been chosen for greater things. We won't just survive. We will rise and be the birth of a new civilization. When your purpose falters, remember that.
Appreciate it.
All I've done is point you to the truth you already knew. Stay safe.
Well then. How nice is that? Oh yeah, I should probably get all my pre-order stuff, huh?
Need a car out here.
Car's on its way.
Who said that? Let's go ahead and do that.
About time you showed up. Let's get this show on the road. You're the newbie, so you get a bust in the window.
The door will make less noise. Or, hey, you could do it like a total fucking idiot. Up to you.
Just get us inside.
I like Sam's idea better. And Alan gave me a suppressor. Gave me a suppressor that I didn't need. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna check. Let's not use my 3 bullets. Is that a screamer back there? Ah. Kill him. He's dead. Kill you. Kick your face off. So, one interesting thing that's happened recently. Namco held a patent on loading screen minigames. that patent has recently run out, which is extremely interesting because how much cooler would a game like Fallout 4 be with its really long load times on console? How much cooler would it be if you could play the little Pip-Boy mini-games while it was loading? I think that would just be the coolest thing in the world. Even better if it'd save your progress. It'd be really cool. I know some people were saying, you know, discussions on Reddit that Splatoon was already doing this, but it wasn't because Splatoon did it during game lobbies.
All right, hop to it. Let's get this done and get the hell out. Try to keep the zombies outside, huh?
And who the hell put you in charge?
How about years of experience on the beat, huh? How's that grab you?
I didn't realize the Department of Fish and Wildlife counted as...
Laugh if you want. I'm still the only law enforcement officer on duty in this town.
Yeah, and if we gotta deal with any zombie trout, you'll be the first motherfucker I call. Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit.
What's wrong?
Hole in the fucking website!
So tape it shut and keep loading.
Clear out the inside!
So I only got 1 bag of medicine out of that. That's ridiculous. You usually get like 2 or 3. This game has been really stingy. Well, oh yeah, they're not done. So I have to be here and wait for them to finish. It's so dumb.
That's it. Let's ditch this bitch and go home.
Let's hoof it, people. Stay low and stay quiet. Bad enough we gotta make this charity run. Let's not waste all our damn ammo to boot.
All of our damn ammo, says the man who's not shooting his gun and the woman with 3 bullets. Got it. Alan, you can put that tiny dick of yours away.
Try to keep out of the line of sight. Zeds will come check out just about anything louder than a solid smack on the head. But their eyesight's for shit. If they can't see you, they can't eat you.
Will you two shut up and get moving? I'm not getting paid to babysit.
Well, excuse me out of hell for trying to keep the doobie alive.
I hate the fact that Alan is just so against cars. Not that this mission is particularly difficult, mainly because there's no ferals or anything yet. But walking across town is slow, and you have to worry about stamina, and you can't beat the zombies' heads in with a car door. You know, you don't get to appreciate the finer things in life. Oh, are those coming after me? Whatever. Just keep running. Not that worried about it.
Motherfuck, this piece of shit rucksack's coming apart at the seams. At this rate, I'm gonna lose half this shit before we get home.
I'll go find us a ride.
No, goddammit! Cars are too dangerous. Just leave it.
Kiss my ass, Alan. Lily needs these meds.
Fuck you.
Get your ass back here, Alan. Alan! God damn it! Come on, let's find a ride and get the shit home.
Alrighty, will do. Because us standing here in the middle of the street and yelling is probably a much better idea than walking home, isn't it, Alan? That's what I thought.
So, Alan, huh?
You bet. He's a shithead, but look on the bright side. He's only about half as stupid as he looks. Plus, he's not half bad in a fight. We got your cyclophosphamide, Lily. I didn't see any of that meth or whatever.
Hey, you said we were getting antibiotics for Ed.
Relax. We got those too.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, look. I've got this condition, lupus. It's chronic, no cure. Without medication, your friend needs antibiotics. I need medicine, so I kinda sent you to a place you might find both.
So, you used me. I didn't... Just let me know when you find the doc.
Once again, things don't go as planned. But that's what happens. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. if you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out more from us, you can click over on the left side to see Naya and I play Kerbal Space Program. He's been trying to get me to the moon, and man, I'm just too dumb to do it. Or you can click over on the right side to watch Ty and I play some Lords of the Fallen. I enjoyed recording this video for you all today. Thank you for watching. Keep it classy.
The ClassyCast is part of the Freedom Network. If you'd like to help both our channel and yours, click the link in the description to find out how.